gift set showdown. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, super excited to get into this video, but before we do, just know we will be doing a giveaway, but you're gonna have to wait until midway through to see what that giveaway is, but you all know what to do. Just like this video, be subscribed to the channel, and leave us a comment down below in the comment section. Thank you all so much for your support. And now let's get into this thing. So we've got the two gift sets today, the two most recent gift sets. First one, obviously here we have the Stitch gift set from Azure at Sea. Just as a call out here, look, it's not going to be like totally one-for-one fair, and I'm going to call out what that means a little bit like as we're getting through this video. But just know that what we are going to do to make things fair is we are going to add an extra pack to the mix to make things fair. So I think it's 5 assorted packs from Floodborne all the way through Azure at Sea with the most recent Lilo and Stitch gift box. We'll at least make it a 5v5, right? We'll make it a 5v5 battle. So let's get straight into it here, and I'm gonna get going and start cracking this thing open. Let's talk a little bit as I stall and open this thing up. Let's talk a little bit about why it's not gonna be an exact one-for-one. The rules for this battle are gonna be a little bit different than your just basic pack battle because we got different gift sets that we're opening here. We got other contents, you know, kind of going into this. What I've decided to do is we are going to have certain things that just flat out do not count, like, and I'm going to flash it here, like the beautiful binder here of Stitch, which this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. They really did do a nice job with this. So as much as it pains me to say this is not going to be part of the battle, can't do that. But what we can do is we are going to have the 2 promo cards count. And you might be asking yourself, like, well, I mean, maybe they're slightly different prices. I mean, that's a little bit unfair. Well, you know what? They're just gonna have to battle it. You know, I mean, the whichever one, and honestly, I don't even know which one is more expensive right now. I would assume it's the Lilo that's like the more expensive right now. The Stitch is just gonna have to come from behind if that's the case, and vice versa. But I've stalled long enough, and I've finally gotten these packs open, and there is the Stitch promo. And as I grab the other packs, this probably be a good time to let you know that the Stitch promo is going to be part of the giveaway. So just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and this will be one of the items that you could potentially win. And that probably lets you know what the other item is going to be. But I can only stall for so long. I can only delay for so long. But Stitch is gonna hang out here with us as we open up our 5 Azure packs. And actually, the more I'm looking at this, oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought that. Clearly, I was very wrong about that. I don't know why I thought that they were all Stitch packs for some reason there. I mean, that would have been sweet, but that's just not the case. But anyway, let's get opening here. I don't think I have opened up anything on the channel besides Arcasia's Island in a minute, so it's kind of nice that we're mixing it up and we're doing something a little bit different. I mean, technically, I don't think we're gonna have a single Arcasia pack in this video. Don't worry, we'll very much get back to that momentarily in the grand scheme of things. But for right now, we're gonna take a little trip down. I guess you could call it memory lane. Ooh, all right, we got Hiresham. That could be a decent card. We got Gadget into Fairy Ship. Man, I do not remember that card. Every single time I open up the previous set after just torching the newest set, I always forget so quickly like what's going on in that set, which is hilarious because it's like only a few weeks ago where we were just ripping this thing into oblivion. But that's all good. But let's see what we can do here. We got Captain Hook, we got we got Mad Hatter. There we go. He has come a long way into the newest set. And I'm still trying to work on pulling my wife that Mad Hatter. Oh, so funny. And I actually didn't even think I was gonna bring this up, but it just that's reminding me of it. Y'all, my wife's got us saving the Mad Hatter like packs, you know, like whether they're blisters or whether they're packs. And realistically, I understand that like you like with the blisters, you can't know like what the pack is under the blister, but you have the blister artwork, and if you're going to keep it sealed, then it doesn't really matter. Like it serves the purpose of having the memory of Mad Hatter on it. She's got us saving all of those. So like after I open up this the rest of I believe we have a little bit more of the last booster box in the case. Foreshadowing. After that, though, I gotta tell you, I think you're gonna see me opening up a lot of Mirabelle and Bolt, because I don't think she's gonna let me open up very much of the Mad Hatter stuff. Now, granted, it is it obviously is very possible that we open up blisters of Arcasia and, you know, they turn into Mad Hatter packs. Like, I can't do anything about that. But, like, opening up packs, like, opening up blisters of Mad Hatter, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Just know if I'm opening them up, I'm just desperate for packs for content. So let's hope we never get to that point. I mean, that's not a spot that we want to be. And also a spot that we don't want to be for Azurite in particular is we are down to the last pack of Azurite. And it hasn't been that great. It's been a little slow to start, but the only saving grace for them is that with the gift box coming up, there's no Arcasia in it, so it's not like there's going to be anything like super red hot from a meta perspective. I mean, there could be theoretically into Hercules, and that was chilly, bro. Like, that was super, super cold. But technically, there's not going to be anything like where it's like every Sapphire card that I pull is just like, you know, a few bucks. Like, it won't be anything like that theoretically. I mean, I could open something that's, you know, crazy. But anywho, let's get into the gorgeous, gorgeous gift box. Y'all, last time we opened this up on the channel, y'all seem to love it. And I do love the fact that, like, we finally do have a product here that we're starting to get to the point where, and I think this is the first product that we've ever had like this, where we have an assorted product where it's like we're gonna get a combo of packs from different sets that we have no idea what we're getting. And even though there's only a little bit of ratio or a little bit of not ratio, like a little bit of like assorted mystery, I guess, if you will, like I you know, whatever, 5 packs, and it could be, you know, any of these. Like, I do like the fact that you have that little bit of like, you're not sure what's in each box. I think that's really cool. And long term, I think that could be something really special, especially as these sets like do age, and I'm sure there'll be certain sets that end up, you know, for whatever reason becoming a little bit more valuable than others. But y'all, as I'm opening up this box, please let me know in the comments. Like, I would love to know first. I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that they're getting double Shimmering Skies. Could just be all just random. Like, it totally could be random. But also let me know, oh my gosh, let's just take a moment and let's just appreciate that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Also, let me know, what was I gonna say? Let me know, have we been pulling enchantments from these? Like, anything. Like, just can I get some positivity? Like, can I get a story in the comments that's gonna make me feel like, oh, you did what? Okay, let's make it happen. Like, you know, I need motivation. You know, this is only like my 3rd time opening this. I opened it once on the channel, and then I think I opened it once off camera, which I don't do as much of these days. I'm gonna be honest. Like, we do some stuff together, but I don't do as much of it these days, just because it's like you never know when you're gonna do something crazy and make a memory. And it would be amazing to have that be documented, right? Okay, and with that being said, speaking of documented, let's go ahead and document the beautiful Lilo Escape Artist, and that's gonna go into, you guessed it, the giveaway. So the giveaway is gonna be for those 2 cards. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, do all the best things. And with that, I feel like I saw 2 Ursula packs. Let's just see. I think it was. Yep, we got Shimmering Skies. We got Ursula's Return. And yes, Ursula's Return is going to be the 2-banger. So right there, I've just kind of debunked my own theory. We do have Inklands and we do have a Floodborn. So I do like what I'm seeing there. Very nice assortment. We'll go recent to, we'll go newest to oldest. So we'll start Shimmering Skies and see what we can do. And this is where, I mean, we get to just go to all different points of Lorcana. I mean, like, that is my jam. I am down for something like that. Let's see what we can do here. We have Daisy Duck into Simba. I mean, so basically, y'all, going into this, I think we're in a spot where, like, we just need some sort of pull, right? I mean, like, anything that's edit worthy probably gets us there, which, whew, I mean, that's still pressure, though. I mean, tell you what, 5 packs turns into 3 packs, turns into 1 pack. very quickly. Very, very quickly. It's like, oh, it wasn't in that one. Oh, it wasn't in that one. And before you know it, you're thinning down. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Got Rose Lantern, into Olaf, into Mirabelle, into Yao, Meg herself, Ursula herself, into Hera, to LeFou. Not there. Not there. What can the other Ursula pack do for us, though? And it is, I will say, it is a treat. Ooh, stick pack. It is a treat to get to open Inklands these days. I don't open very much of it these days. And I thought I heard some sort of, I know I'm gonna, like, now I'm going off the cuff here a little bit. I thought I heard something, some sort of story of like, you can buy Inklands off like Amazon or something like that. You get some sort of purchase and they'll give you some free packs or something like that, which is pretty sick. Definitely goes to show that they probably have a lot of it sitting around, but I mean, honestly, W. That's a W right there. I mean, this still has to be. This has to be. Look, I know we're living in a Sapphire Steel like meta. I get that, but like this card is still played, y'all. Like, I mean, it's gotta be a wrap with that card right there. Into a little bit of print lining on that Luisa, but that's got to be a wrap right there. Now we are in it for Along Came Zeus now, y'all. And you know what? It's gonna be in this pack. This one pack. I know what you're thinking. You're like, bro, no way. Oh no, watch. I'll show you. I'll show you right here. Watch this. Okay, so we have Rufus. See, and as we're getting closer and closer to the card that we spoke about earlier. We got I Have a Dream. We have Kit into Belle's house. Into, man, sweet gift box. I mean, oh my gosh, that is like 2 legendaries in a 5-pack gift box. Like, let's go. I mean, that's not even a trove. Like, I mean, you're talking about like even a trove would be 2 out of 8. 2 legendaries in a trove would be a banging trove. Like 2 legendaries in a gift box, pretty nice. And don't think I'm gonna escape from set. Like, I realized we didn't pull the card. I was just trying to make like an incredible moment right there. But you know what? You can't make an incredible moment if you don't build it up, right? If you're gonna bake something like that, you got to preheat the oven. All right, anyway, the last pack of the opening, Rise of the Floodborn. Can we pull some set to fire in this pack? And y'all, if you want to like this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section and get involved in this giveaway. We would love that. If you want to get involved in the Discord, chop it up with us in there. Show us enchantments being pulled. Show us enchantments being pulled from a gift box. Like that, I would love to see that. We would love to see that as well. We would love to see that. All right. Let's do this last pack. Here we go. We have the Queen. We have Chip. We have Baloo. So random. Because of the legendary Baloo from Arcadia, I was like, why is this a common? Lot of cards. Okay. Improvise. The Knock. Last Cannon. Caterpillar. Last Stand. Minnie Mouse. Into the rares, we have Winnie Pooh. We have Sorcerer's Spellbook. And the final card of the opening is Rapunzel. Always beautiful to see Rapunzel. Gorgeous, gorgeous hair. But that is a W for the gift box. And honestly, like, it feels fitting. That is one of the most fun products to open right now. Awesome showdown. Had so much fun doing it. All right, that's gonna do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get in the giveaway for the Stitch and Lilo promos. Hit us up in Discord, links down in the description. Show us pulls that you're pulling from both the gift sets, from the newest set of Arcasia's Island, from absolutely anything that you can think of. And until next time, we're eternally grateful for you all, and we'll see y'all on the other side. Peace out.